Oh, yes, sir. We are live in the building.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back.
It's crazy.
Friday.
Come on. We already know the unprettier. Pre- we just know who got the y'all see what that was. World
Yeah,
title match.
yeah.
Tiffany just took the dub.
Clean.
Clean win. Clean win.
Clean.
What's the word, y'all?
Clean.
Is that from Caps USA?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. The
That's
man
for
had
sure.
over here.
We be seeing.
I just went over there again today. My man. Yes, sir.
They in Harlem, huh?
Yeah. I'm on this new camera too. Shit is 4K.
Yeah, you do look a little clearer,
Yeah.
entirely. I can see it.
Absolutely
See
good,
that
brother.
shit.
How we feeling? How we feeling about SmackDown today?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you my honest to God opinion, bro. They better cut that shit to 2 hours quickly.
They better cut it for 2 hours so I can make the whole recap for sure.
I about to say HP. Triple H said it's gonna go back to 2 around June or July. So
June, July.
Yeah,
Hey, good move, brother.
that's 6
That's a good
months of
move.
3 hours, though. 5 months of 3 hours. 3 hour shows.
If this would have been 2 hours, I would have probably had it like a 7.5. This shit felt like a 5. Uh, the matches that cooked. There was one thing I was waiting on. It really didn't happen, but somebody stole the show. We could talk about that individual. We can talk about that whole, you know what I'm saying? Solo speaks. He doesn't. You know what I'm saying? What we doing?
I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, man, it's the beginning of the end, man. You've seen the new leader of the bloodline.
Jacob.
He's unhinged and he's just getting started, man. That's what I think is going to happen. Believe it or not, I think Solo is going to turn face now.
You know, it's wild you say that, right? Because it felt like this is gonna be a build for Solo versus Jacob Fatu for WrestleMania. Because there's a storyline brewing. And Jacob, yo, if y'all ain't heard this man talk on the mic, he's what they need. He feels his
Thing
promo. He
about
lives.
Jacob Fatu is it's not a gimmick. It's not an act.
Oh, no. He's for real.
It's Jacob Fatu. When my man said the football coach, they were who we thought they were. Yeah, he is who you think he is.
Yo, I just even on some you know how in battles Surf used to be like shh, when the crowd go crazy. Jacob pulled that move tonight and got the crowd was he's a heel. They supposed to boo, but we were on Jacob's side. I went through Twitter, people, how y'all feel about Jacob talking like that? Yo, the results is in. The majority of people is like, yeah.
Would you turn him face or heel though?
Jacob is a heel.
He's a heel. He's a heel. It don't matter if the crowd like him. He's in a heel.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
people gonna love him. He gonna be in that Stone Cold area. People gonna love him.
Nah, he won't, because he's not gonna be going at the bosses and all that to where.
No, I'm saying because if him against Solo, people are cheering Jacob Fatu.
Nah, they're gonna cheer Solo. They're gonna want to see Solo win because they're gonna beat the shit out of him week after week, and people gonna turn their back on Solo.
1000% disagree with that.
Matter of fact, Rikishi gonna come out.
People hate Solos. People don't like Solo Sikoa.
They don't. But when they're going to.
He would have a hard time getting sympathy as a baby face.
Not when they stomp this man out. Not when Jacob get a hold of his ass.
And people gonna want to see that though.
Jacob do that right there.
And people gonna want to see it. People are gonna want to see that.
You understand me?
That's just an interesting thing right there. So I don't know.
Understand me?
I just feel like Jacob be a heel up boom when you can draw sympathy by beating the shit out of this man. The Usos ain't gonna help him. Roman don't even make appearances out, so we don't
I
know where
think
the
people are going to feel like Solo Sikoa deserves whatever he gets. So it's going to be hard getting sympathy on him.
man. Roman was wilding. Y'all forgot Roman was chair shotting people, pushing people in the mushing them to their face with their family in the audience. You forgot how treacherous Roman was?
That's Rome.
Roman was wild.
Roman and Solo ain't the same person.
But people, you're right. They're definitely not.
So you
I
as
think
a
he'll be able to
fan,
pull off.
look at it through your fan eyes. As much as you like Jacob Fatu, you're going to tell me him versus Solo Sikoa, you, King HP Jerry, are going to root for Solo Sikoa to win.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
As a fan, Jacob is just exciting. He's exciting. He's must see TV.
And you're right. He is must see TV. When he grabbed that mic, when Solo walked off to that audience, it was like, and that look on Jacob's face, that was like, all right. You thought I was unhinged?
It's like
You thought
me.
I was
I'm a New Orleans Saints fan to the heart. We hate the Atlanta Falcons, the Falcons, look. But when Michael Vick was on that TV screen, hey, it is what it is.
Cameron and Mace, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I definitely think Solo is turning face. I think Jacob is going to run the bloodline. I think the story just got a lot more interesting.
So is Solo going to be Solo, or does he get welcomed back to the family?
That's the part I want to see. I think it's some
type to do that.
He gets over as a babyface if Roman welcomes him back. But just as Solo, I think it's gonna be the long road.
Yeah.
I agree. But I would like to see Rikishi play a role in this. When the Usos don't help him, and
we've been waiting to see him play a role for 3 years now. I think that role is closed.
You might be right.
He's done enough on Twitter.
So I gotta check out real quick though, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure I tap in. You know what I mean? I think the story's gonna get a lot more interesting though. Are you sipping over there? On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave it to Archie and Jerry to hold it down.
I got my coffee and water though.
There it is. Shout out to DNA tapping in. He may or may not be back, but busy man. But he always finds the time. Vinny, don't come out here with you. You're challenging me in the college football. Look, after we get off, if I got enough energy, I'm gonna put the hands on you. I'm in a mood tonight.
Shit.
Friday night, anything can happen on Attitude Era Podcast. DNA tapped in. He got things to do. He may not be back. I am the Archie Carter. That is King HP. We are here. We are Attitude Era Podcast. This is the WWE SmackDown recap. Any place you want to start, King HP?
Shoot, man. We can start. I actually do have some stuff.
Wait. I got something to say real quick. I know we're here to cover WWE SmackDown on our platform, Attitude Era Podcast, but I got some Pro Wrestling 225 business to handle. We just had Commissioner and President Jordy Pujo and Brett Ian Landry on here. We're dropping that interview next week. But Big Ramp Enterprises seem to have an issue with my journalism. I am a media professional for Pro Wrestling 225. My job is to inform the people of what's happening. Something happened this weekend, and I was sent the footage of it. You're upset about it. Are you upset because I'm doing my job, or are you upset because you got caught? Big Ramp, Hunter Law, Gil Gracie, Purple Haze, Crimson Tiger, anybody associated with Big Ramp Enterprises, this is your open invite to sit down here on Attitude Era Podcast and talk about it. That's it. Now, WWE SmackDown. It's Friday. HB, you called me a heel.
Absolutely.
And look, let's do it. Let's do it.
What up, Voider? When I see you in the chat, Braun versus Jacob should be very fun. That was announced for Saturday Night Main Event.
Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu. I'm watching just for that.
Yeah, that sells the ticket for me.
That sells the ticket. But speaking of selling tickets, we had Penta made his debut Monday, and they opened SmackDown with Rey Mysterio Jr.
They were in San Diego, so, Ray is loved there, and I felt like
Booyaka, 6'1". I've been doing this all day, walking around the house like Penta.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Opening with Rey Mysterio didn't seem like a bad choice. Seemed logical, right? But I'm gonna say this is like, as nice as I can. Yeah, Todd Gap. We look at the comments, but probably might not look at yours. We might just pass that one. Clearly you don't watch the show. But I think that it's wild that in regard to Rey Mysterio, he's clearing for the Royal Rumble. What up, Daddy Hunter? What up, Miss Awesome Saucy Talking Spicy? Salute to you in the chat. He's declaring for the Royal Rumble. I don't think anybody's has got Ray in their picks. But the thing that threw me off is that he starts talking about how he won it back in 2006. Like, hey, bro, don't do that. That's like you know what I'm saying? That's damn near 18. That's damn near 20 years ago. So don't make me take you out of my potential to absolutely, Todd. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you for tuning in.
What he did was the one thing I used to hate when I worked in radio for 15 years. We would be in a club, right? It might be, 30 up club. So the DJ would be like, if you're 30 years old, put your hands up. If you're 40 years old, put your hands up. And I always hated that, right? Because I said, nobody comes out to have a good time only to be reminded of their age, right? Rey Mysterio aged himself when he did that.
Right. Like, don't do that, man. Back at what did he say? Back at WrestleMania 22, dude. We going into 41.
22.
That's why I thought it was a bad promo. Like,
and what? That was 2006. He said.
Yeah.
I was wearing big ass t-shirts and jeans somewhere doing this.
That was bad. I was cool with him talking about entering, even though I'm like, we ain't really got you in the pick, but hey, it's Rey Mysterio. He can do that.
And it's
when
the Royal Rumble. Yeah, he could have did it. He could have said, I won it, a while ago, but putting that date on it is crazy.
Yeah. Because it makes you go, damn. But Ray looks good. Ray looks
great.
He wrestles well still. High, and his pacing is crazy. Unfortunately, 22 is when they went back to the stadiums. Yeah, damn near. KO comes out, they talk.
I think they shouldn't have announced Roman, Cena, and the first 5 they named.
It's crazy.
Anything after that is not selling. It's sold already.
It's sold.
It's sold already. Who is it? Cena declared, Roman declared, Drew declared, Seth, right? And CM Punk. You could just have those 5 people have their own Royal Rumble. We don't need the other 25. We good.
You know what's wild? You still have a lot of people that we expect to be in there.
I think your winner comes from that top 5 that I just mentioned.
You got Damian Priest, right? He's got to have a strong booking, or at least get in there where, you know what I'm saying, someone eliminates him faking it.
I think with the news that came out this week about the TNA crossover, this might be a big commercial for TNA talent to be seen, because I believe the winner of the Royal Rumble is coming out of the first 5 entrants that declared.
100%. And I don't believe it's John Cena. And I'd say that because even tonight, if you watch the commercials,
I got Punk winning.
It's hard, man. It's really hard. It's a lot of storylines that you can tie in, and there's a couple different winners that you can go with that. The reason I don't pick John Cena is because there's no advertisement for John Cena being in the Royal Rumble, but there is for John Cena being at the Elimination Chamber. John Cena's last time. Ain't this his last time in Indianapolis? Ain't this his last Royal Rumble? If you market all of these things like that, it makes us not like John Cena's gonna win. So if he doesn't win,
they're trying to keep something under wraps, which is hard to do in wrestling these days. I mentioned Penta, and when Penta came out, what did they introduce him as? The worst kept secret in wrestling. Yeah, it's hard to keep anything contained these days. There's no more surprises in wrestling because of the internet, social media, and everybody wants the hot tag, and sometimes the companies spoil it themselves. So, but Ray opened the show.
Talent. I'm just reading the comment. That was Daddy Hunter. I just say this with that filler talent comment because, yeah, I do agree with that partially. But remember last year, Jordan Grace had such a good show. They didn't set up for any rivalries though, which I thought they could have if they wanted to. I think you might see that this year, which I'm not saying that won't be filler, but it'll be some interesting filler, right? Like, I don't know if Nick Nemeth will be in it, but if Nick Nemeth is in it, I mean, he's not going to
win. If the Hardy Boys music hit and Jeff Hardy comes out there, crazy pop. Joe Hendry, crazy pop. Moose might not be crazy, but a pop.
Bro, I'm turning off Saturday Night Main Event when Hogan shows his face. I can't fuck with that, man. It's also Saucy, I'm with you.
I don't even know why they would move forward with anything they have with him.
WWE is they just did a deal with his damn beer.
So we got to see the logo, whether we like to or not.
Yes. They're just so out of touch. A lot of people are out of touch with this. They're like, oh, because he voted for Trump or whatever. No, that has nothing to do with it, bro. It's all that racist bullshit. Then you have it's like, bro, people get tired of seeing
it's not the Hulk Hogan
we
just
be
here all night. We talked for 4 hours last Friday. We're not doing that this week.
Bro, go check out the NXT
Shout out
recap.
To Franklin and Vinny. Yeah, we the night owls, baby. The night hawks. Cause yeah.
Dog. That Saturday night, that NXT recap we just did has the funniest segment I think we've ever done. Period. After we get off of here, I'm gonna go in the description and timestamp it. I swear to God, I was crying on. There's a few times I've cried on the show laughing so hard, but I swear I was gonna die. Just check it out. It's Hulk Hogan.
A lot. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's a lot. So
it's good. After this, I'm going to that video. Give me about 5 minutes. It'll timestamp NXT's recap from Tuesday. Todd, we are in different places though. We're on the East Coast though, but we're all on the East Coast. Somewhere I'm in the South. Archie's in the South. DNA's in New York. Z and Gamaj are also based out of New York. HP, your boy AJ Francis might pop out. He should. I'll cheer for him, but his South of Heaven.
He would get mixed reactions.
I think he would. But I also would like to see him because he is one of the last few big men, he's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? And WWE doesn't have that.
Femi's popping out. Got to. Like I say, it can be a good commercial for the talent they have and maybe working with. But like I said, that the first 5 entrants, I strongly believe the winner's coming from there, and it won't be Rey Mysterio as he opened the show and declared for the Royal Rumble. So
don't have nobody else declare at this point. If you ain't been a world champion, do not declare. Because we already know you're not in the running. We know it. Braun Breaker said he declared. That's great, but you're not, come on. Bro, you got a better chance of winning Money in the Bank. Jey Uso, come on, bro. Big Jim, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. So,
Jey Uso, you got enough to worry about. Hey, I ain't mad at you.
It's just Oba shouldn't because he's the champ.
That's the perfect reason to do it, to show your other champion, who people have not seen. It's the end of the movie. It's the end of the Sonics when they introduce They show you Amy. They show you Shadow. They show you Knuckles. They show, oh, that's what's gonna be in the next movie. Why not show off your champion?
You could do that. Like, remember the year Diesel had mad eliminations? Remember when Kane had mad eliminations? That's something you could do for Obafemi, where he gets the most
But
eliminations in
he
history.
has to come out wearing the NXT title though. Oh, it's the NXT champion Obafemi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got to introduce him.
But I think he needs to go for the record of eliminations, because he doesn't have to win the Rumble. But you go back and he dominated in the Rumble. He comes back. He has an iron grip on that championship. It just makes it that much harder for anyone competing against him, and it puts him in a different stratosphere.
All I'm
Then
saying
when he
is
comes to the main
enjoy this
roster,
Rumble, because next year the Rumble, from what I read, is in Saudi Arabia. That might just be a bunch of people we never thought we see again.
oh my god, I don't want to. Yeah. Damn, I see him. I see the fight in the chat. Ta-da! Let's see who else. What else we had after Rey Mysterio? Oh, Bianca, Naomi. They still can't catch Jade Cargill's situation. They took on Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae.
LeRae.
Now they get a win. Good little match. Bianca took a lot of the heavy lifting, but here's where I go. Nia Jax seems like she's on a losing streak. Even when she was champ, it was like she was losing matches. So I felt you booked her low. So when she does drop the title, it felt like she was already declining. She's doing this, not going up, but starting from here and coming down. Ring Queen of the Ring winner, but it doesn't feel like any of that is relevant anymore. Do we feel like her time is up? Do you feel like they got something planned for her to get back to the top? What do you think the plan for her is?
With someone like Nia Jax, sometimes you need a plan and sometimes you don't. Nia Jax will never be over as a babyface, I don't believe. She's a heel. She's one of those people who she's good at what she does. That's the thing, right? She's a heel. You're not supposed to like her. She has this stigma on her where she can't wrestle. She's dangerous in the ring. Things happen in wrestling, right? It happens.
Yeah.
But Nia is going to always get a reaction. I don't know what that reaction is going to be. So I don't think you necessarily need to plan with her. Winning the Queen of the Ring was great. Her winning a title from it was even better, which says, hey, winning this tournament means something, so take it seriously. It's just, I don't think people wanted her to be champion. So the reign wasn't booked strong, and it's a good start for Tiffany Stratton reign coming off of Nia. It was great. But the pairing of her and Candice LeRae, I never really understood. I don't believe Candice as a heel. And part of it is the size difference. As we saw in the ring, her and Bianca Belair look like two total, you know what I'm saying? It was, the difference was crazy. Difference was crazy. And that's the conversation we have about like your Roxanne Perez's and your smaller, your Katana Chances, your Kaden Carters. With each other, that looks great. But when the size difference between the women is crazy. Nia, I think Nia's cool. Whatever the position she's in, she's cool. She could be a face, but I think she enjoys being a heel. She's a heel, and that's it. That's it. She's just a heel. She's a big bully, and she's funny though. That's the thing. Nia can get a chuckle out of you, but I just think people have been a lot hard on her. Yes, things happen in the ring. Seth Rollins ended Sting's WWE career. We don't talk about that a lot. Didn't he break John Cena's nose?
Yes.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is one of the safest wrestlers, but things happen in the ring. And I don't think it's fair to point out all of Nia's missteps when everybody else has
you, Todd Gack. I see you gotta dip out. Much fun, brother.
So
I think something's up with Jade, man. I don't think she knows how WWE does business. because, and I see y'all talking about this in the chat, so I definitely wanted to tap in. They asked her, like, Bianca was like, "Hey, we got any updates?" No. Then you're right. Jade damn sure tweeted, "You sure?" Like, at the same time, like, are you in or you're not? You know what I mean? You're taking these bloody carry type pictures. I don't feel it.
If you hit me with a car, and I know who hit me with a car, it ain't no Instagram posts. It ain't no pictures. I'm showing up. I'm showing up with the bail money because I'm going to jail and we getting busy. That's it.
And that's
That's
the thing
it.
that I think is, again,
You know who was good at that? Stone Cold Steve Austin. He would just show up and get to it. Yes, it wasn't no social media back then, but even the way they did things was different. Oh my God, he's here. And go straight to the ring and get to it. It's too much chatter
even
sometimes. Sometimes it's too much chatter, and that kills the thing. You having professional photo shoots, and somebody hit you with a call.
I 100% agree. You remember when Sean got hit by Triple H and he was like, "Yeah, doctor says I'll be good around SummerSlam," and it was like, we going right to it. Ain't none of this. You sure? Blah blah. Like, play, either do the storyline or don't do the storyline. Pick one. So I wasn't really feeling that. I just think it's
Why do we think she's
what's the.
off TV?
I don't think it has nothing to do with wrestling. I think maybe it does, but I feel like it's something else behind the scenes. Maybe she wasn't
There
as
were
developed as she
complaints.
wanted to be.
She was having not an issue, but it was a little tough adjusting to the travel schedule. I read. I also read her and Bianca may have tension in real life, so I don't know. It could be a myriad of things. But why do we believe Jade Cargill is not on TV?
I think the storyline's not gonna hit because of the fact you have. Well, I thought she was injured, but I think it'll be all right. But you're gonna have to figure out Bianca, Naomi, Jade, and what this triangle polymorous relationship is for these belts.
I would have had them
Because
Freebird rule that thing and just have them titles for a long time.
I think they could. However, I don't think. I think
You
the
can't
culprit is
now.
being.
You absolutely can't do that now.
No, I think the culprit is within those two for who hit her with the car. But it's like you're
It should
dragging
be
this thing
both
out
of
now.
them. They should have video footage of both of them in that car laughing. Then you'd be like, damn, both of them? Damn, like she ain't got no friends. Then
Yeah.
she can go on her rampage, anti-hero. Look, that's it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
She
So
need a
I
t-shirt that
also
say beat bitches and leave. Because that's all I'm coming to do. How Roman was show up, whatever, and leave. Wreck them and leave, or whatever Roman t-shirt said. Hers should say
yeah.
beat bitches and leave.
Hmm. It'll work for me.
You should just
It'll
show
work for
up with
me.
the police, like, yo, because I'm going to jail after what I do to you. You don't have to make a call. I'm going to
My
jail
face
after.
felt mad close.
It's all good.
Now I feel
You free?
back to normal. Y'all like this view? Y'all like the other view? Let me know.
Yeah, what y'all
Um,
like? Yeah, I think maybe part of it is a training thing. I don't know what she has scheduled obligation wise. She could be doing other things, but I don't know. I think Jade Cargill is a draw. I know Jade
oh yeah,
Cargill is a
100%.
draw. I know Jade Cargill is talented. I think they shot the shot too soon on her.
Yeah, I
Everybody's
think there
not
might
going
be
to
a little
take like
something.
Bianca. Bianca was super green and inexperienced when she signed. She took to it fast. NXT main roster. A lot of people don't take to it or you don't. I know before she left AEW, she was working with Brian Danielson, whatever you want to call him, and she was working. It's putting her in the tag. I said for a while it was to kind of cover up the singles thing because when she comes back as a single, she gonna have to get her hands dirty.
Yes. Yeah, you had to carry the
Unless they
match. So
build
she's
her
doing
like
all the
they
heavy
built
lifting.
her in AEW as a squash machine. She was squashing people every show.
I don't think you can do that at this point.
And then how do you feel about her as fans if she goes right back to that? Because y'all hated that in AEW. People did not like Jade Cargill in AEW.
Yeah, I think they can't. But we'll have to see her progress, you know. Or you can try to give her a lot of specialty matches. No holds barred, this, that, and this. Like Jade's always in some shit, you know. But the reality is, it hides things too. So,
But hey,
um,
I hope she comes back and it's good for her and the brand and everybody benefits from it. But if Bianca Belair and Naomi were in that car, that'd be fire.
yeah, that would. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. Now, let me ask you about these people. I got a question.
Mm-mm.
I know on one show we got the LWO and they are with it, but the Fendo Fantasma Fuego, you know what I mean? They got a tag team tonight that went against the Motor City Machine Guns. And holy shit, Los Garza and Motor City Machine Guns tore the fucking house down. And this is the second time I peeped with Garza, because they went against Street Profits and had a fucking fire match. Tonight, fire match. I gotta tip my hat. Holy shit, this is the team to watch. Um, Motor City Machine Guns pick up the win, but god damn these boys. Street Profits picked up the win against them too. But damn, these boys is good.
Tag team wrestling on a main roster, it's not important. But I said this a few weeks ago. SmackDown is going to be where you see the tag teams.
I can see that because with Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits hanging out over there, DIY, Los Garza,
The
and
White
then any
Six,
other team, pretty deadly.
White
You
Six,
got
Austin
Wyatt
Theory,
Six.
Grayson Waller. Like,
No, they're on Raw, aren't they?
but who knows? Because they have this thing that I've never
No, they're
heard
on
of called
SmackDown.
the transfer portal, whatever they got going on. Who knows?
They ain't even talking about it barely. Didn't even mention it tonight. I don't think they mentioned it. I
The
didn't hear it.
Usos kind of, sort of, are on SmackDown because I believe Roman is
Kinda,
officially
sorta.
on Raw.
Yeah,
I said this a few weeks ago with a lot of the big stars going to Raw. SmackDown was going to be where you see tag teams, and tonight they cooked.
they fucking cook. Let me talk about this move. I don't know yo, Los Garzas. I don't know the individual names. I could care less. Him and him, right? They him and him. First buddy, him. You know what I'm saying? He gets my man. Like he about to body slam him. You know what I'm saying? He got
Told
him
you my
like
son plays with them on 2K24. I told you
their
that.
moveset is insane.
He picks them every time.
Then I think the other him, he takes Shelly and puts him on. Now Buddy already got Buddy in a body
Cruz del
slam position.
Toro. That's who my son rolls with him every time.
Bro, my man had him like this, like he gonna slam him, but he's holding him. My man takes the other one. They take, I think it was Shelly. He puts Shelly on top, like as if it's a power. So he's holding one dude like this, like he gonna just slam him. But on top of that, with the dude's legs on his shoulders, he's got the other one. He's got Motor City Machine Guns on him, and then my man hit the ropes, came off the other side. Boom. Oh, these boys off the
And
chain.
see, this is why
Holy
I
shit.
said branding is important, because before this match, they should have ran a promo. We're Los Garzas. Show some of the moves. We're the Motor City
Show the
Machine
moves.
Guns.
Show the
Give
moves.
them a package. Show the Titan. Remember the Titantron used to show the moves? You walk and they showing like highlights of the matches and stuff. Get back to that. Show us why we should be watching these guys.
Yeah, because they're innovative. Them and Motor City Machine Guns are very innovative, and they tore the house down tonight. They gave us about 20 minutes of pure action.
This is a match
Excellent.
Motor City Machine Guns should have had during their title run to show you why we're the champions or why we, you know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's a misstep or a step you should have taken, but you didn't.
And
And
here's what I'm mad. Where the fuck are the Street Profits? Let's remember how DIY became champions. They took out the Street Profits. Street Profits been looking for right. So Street Profits had the #1 contendership, and they haven't gotten the fucking rematch when they got taken out. This is where the bad story writing comes in, because down in NXT, old boy said, "I got attacked." Eddie Thorpe, I got attacked. I got cheated out of an opportunity. They said, "All right, bet we're gonna put you 1-on-1." As he signed the contract, he reveals he attacked himself. No one attacked him, but he got his title match. Like, if you get beaten up and take, like, you should get your title match. And then we don't even see him on TV the last couple. Like, what the fuck is going on? Now I see how Montez Ford and shit could be frustrated. And I almost called him Chad Dawkins again. Fuck it.
Angelo Dawkins.
And D'Angelo Dawkins is frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Why? You just forget about storylines? Oh, we'll get back to it. The Stress Profits are injured. The Stress. The Stress Profits. Yo, chill out. Hashtag the Stress Profits. That's insane.
And with 3 hours,
B-Fab got the shine. They beat the shit out of her.
With 3 hours, you have time for them to get a match.
Yeah, or talk about them. They're supposed to be the #1
SmackDown
contender
is the longest running show, weekly WWE show. Raw ended 2 hours and 35 minutes. NXT is 2 hours. SmackDown is 3. So
I can't wait for them to go back to that 2-hour gap in June. But that's a long way away. Long way away. Let me see. Speaking of Piper Niven and B-Fab, was anybody happy with this? Did this work for anybody? It didn't work for me. I didn't think it was anything. Nothing. I didn't think it was nothing. And the reason why it's all to set up for. If Chelsea Green would have lost, I mean, if Piper Niven would have lost, then I could say, okay, what happened?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you got muted.
No, I was saying I like B-Fab.
I do too, but they don't want to, they had her lose tonight.
She's the most active member of the Street Profits.
Golly. I think she should have won, or something to a reason to argue it down and then get another shot, because Chelsea Green's gonna need opponents. If you can't be the US champion without people gunning for you don't want to do the Cody thing. Cody let anybody hit. Cody got a whole other guy running around with the championship and still don't even want to fight Cody for his. Like, people don't even care for Cody's title. We don't need that shit with the U.S. women's title or any of the women's titles. They're brand new. Build up some people. Beating Piper Niven, okay, cool, it works. Piper Niven, she's a powerhouse.
Speaking of,
so
Lyra Valkyrie is going to have to do a lot to get people to get behind her. Because if not, I could see them booing her out the building. In the right city, they will boo her out the building.
Yeah, and that's a harsh reality of pro wrestling, bro.
Dakota should be your Intercontinental champion, women's champion, Dakota guy.
Yeah, but those were all the big moments I had. We talked about that Jacob Fatu early. Y'all seen Tiffany Stratton hold on to the title, beating Bayley. A little bit of Pro Wrestling 225, promo.
No, we had some business to handle.
And shout out to them as they got some events coming up.
Homecoming's coming up, and then Super Gold is coming up. But yeah, man. And shout out to everybody that was at Fan Expo New Orleans, man. It was the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. And Michael J. Fox was there. The whole cast of Back to the Future was there. Cast of Mandalorian was there. My man Juan Carlo Esposito was there. Sonic, the voice actors for Sonic and Knuckles was there. It was a great time. Many voice actors. Pro Wrestling 225, Bizarro Wrestling was there. I was there hosting some panels, doing some performing in New Orleans. I mean, that's my hometown. So anytime I get to do something in New Orleans and they show love, it was a Great event. So Fan Expo New Orleans. Look, after our podcast need to be in the building next year. We definitely could shut the panel room down. Give us the room next to Bizarro Wrestling, and we'll have the second floor lit. 3 floors in the convention center in New Orleans, right by the Mississippi River. It was a beautiful night, beautiful time, beautiful event. Thanks for having me, and I'm looking forward to doing that next year. And yeah, man, check my Instagram out. I just posted I'm over there mixing drinks. I posted a video of all my upcoming bookings, which I'm booked until right now, the second week of February. So yeah, we working.
Damn.
Working.
I love it. I love it. Make sure y'all check out the Hall Prison Universe this Sunday at 9 p.m. Episode 7, major episode
You got
of
over there.
season 1 of the show From. We will
I'm
cover
blending
it.
smoothies and eating oatmeal and getting back to it. And HP over there being a mixologist.
Hey, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm working on my craft. Todd Gack, yeah, Vince saying they going to WrestleMania's going to the stadiums. That was always a good call from him. Because they have definitely. I didn't make no Bloody Mary. It's orange juice, brother. I ain't
You
put no
drinking?
V.
Say you
I love
drinking
V8.
cold tomato soup.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love V8.
Chat, y'all got any
I'm
questions for us before we get up out of here? We like I said, we gave y'all 4 hours the other night. We yeah.
That was and I had to go straight to work. Y'all know, me sleeping in on a weekday is like 6 o'clock. That's a sleeping. That's a
Oh
sleeping.
no, we up at 5:30 every day.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even sleep in.
And I was
woke up at the
traveling.
normal
Me,
time.
I had to take a little break and take care of myself. That traveling to catch up with you because you're moving and shaking and you're not eating and you're not sleeping. It's not because you're not intentionally doing it. You just want to go. So yeah, anything y'all got
I'm
going
drinking
on?
some
Any
Tito's
questions?
tonight.
It's the weekend. Got anything y'all want us to check out? Let us know. You got music want us to hear? Got something you want to promote? Hit us up, man. After our podcast, we here for the people. And yeah, let me. I ain't checked the chat. Let me see what they talking about, man.
What up, Fonzie Field? We see what up.
Fonzie, Vinny, Franklin, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, man.
Miss Awesome Saucy, the stress profits is crazy. That's
Daddy
insane.
Hunter. Yeah, Miss Awesome Saucy, one of the originals who been rocking with us for a long time.
NFF Bug. Don't forget.
Yeah, they popped in earlier. He left. He may be back. We may be going. I don't know. It's Friday. We ain't trying to hold y'all too long. We may or may not be dropping our Diamond Dallas Page interview this Sunday. We just got to see. But we are dropping the Pro Wrestling 225 interview next week. The company that I work with, you get to kind of find out about who they are, what they're doing, and what they got going on in the southeastern part of the United States of America, from Texas on up to North Carolina. They got some real good talent over there. Might have to see if we get Daddy Hunter a match, bring her to the booth, see what's going on. But yeah, I'm good, HP. I had a good week. Lots of new content on the way. Hall Preezy this Sunday, right?
This Sunday. And stay tuned for I could probably drop
I
some
be
wild
calling
shit
you
here.
during your broadcast. I forget. I be like, I know. Then I go to YouTube and I see you talking. I'm like, oh man, I be calling and interrupting the flow. It don't be intentional. I just be calling to talk shit.
I wonder if I switch it, is it gonna mess something up?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Okay, it definitely did. Let me switch up out of there.
Yeah, I don't want to see the wrong thing now.
Yeah.
We already get flagged enough. Any music producers in the chat, or anybody that knows some music producers in the chat, King HP is working on a project.
Yes.
King HP is working on an album. So if you are a music producer or know any music producers, hit King HP up because he got this project he's working on. And he's kind of just, you know how it is when you start a project, you get your beats, you know what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing right now. So
My man said, the fuck was that?
Hey, don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions.
I'm a King is the band. Thanks for responding. No problem, Todd. You know what I'm saying? We like to mess around. We take jokes, never take nothing too seriously over here, brother. So I do I cover shows and stuff. I got a huge episode coming up. We cover the show From, but I'm really excited because Some
Oh yeah,
destination. What the hell?
Impact this Sunday. We check it out.
Okay, there it is. So what you saw earlier, right? Let me see if I can't switch it. If I switch it, it's gonna switch the whole thing over.
That's fine.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Where's my overlay? There it is, overlay. All right, so we'll just download the overlay real quick. So let me tell y'all something. If you ever watched, if you were a fan of shows like this, I'm doing a versus, so it'll be From versus The Walking Dead, right? It's going to be a comparative analysis of the characters from the location, the threats, etc., etc. But if they had to switch worlds, who would come out on
Bro,
top?
that Walking
Okay.
Dead picture just triggered me, man. I
Yeah,
forgot about some
that
of them.
was
I forgot about some of them characters.
it's definitely some I'll give you some of the matchups if you were ever into that. You get an exclusive right here, I guess you could say, Um if you watch From, you got the wives of the main
Oh,
characters, you got
you doing it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We already got some of these is in the works. Lori Grimes was the wife of Rick Grimes, the sheriff, and then Abby Stevens is the wife of Boyd Stevens, Sheriff Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's a fire one. Then you have the sons of such.
Both of
You know
their
what I'm
sons is
saying?
trash.
Both,
Both of their sons is trash.
you know. Um,
I've never
but if you
seen
don't,
people
if you
want a kid to die so much than people want Carl to die in The Walking Dead.
but you know what I'm saying. Let's say you want to take it out of there. We got some badass women from each show.
Yeah. Okay, it's two
You know,
OGs right here.
two OGs. You know what I mean? Carol and Donna. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know their last names. I had to do deep
Carol's
research.
growth and that TV show is crazy from where she started to where she ended. Fire.
Yes, 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 and that's to take that plight with them because, again, I'm gonna get into all that. And
Shane
then you got the
crazy.
man.
Who on her husband?
You got the right hand mans. You know what I'm saying? The right hand mans of each. So
Shane.
that's gonna be awesome. That's
Shane, yeah, shout out to Shane, man.
Shane was a beast.
Shane was that dude.
I got a couple more, but I'm not gonna hold y'all too long with it. But one that the
Nah, you done
heavyweight
got me
matchup,
invested.
will be
Uh,
Rick Grimes, Sheriff Grimes for
uh,
Sheriff Stevens, Boyd
oh,
Stevens. That is the lead actor. And if you didn't know, you know, I was able to meet and hang out with them, and
I'm gonna
yeah,
ask you this, HP. Who would you
I,
rather have lead you, Rick or Boyd? Maybe you get into
um
that on your show. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, but just who would you
I
follow, Rick
I
or
could probably
Boyd?
answer that. It depends on the scenario, right? Because in each world it's different. It's so vastly different. If some shit go down right now, just right out the blue,
And you run outside, and it's a car with Rick in it and a car with Boyd in it. Who car are you jumping in?
I don't want to give too much away.
You ain't gotta answer.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with
He did let you can answer it on your show Sunday. You want the answer? Tune in Sunday. I'm gonna tune in too. I'll call you while you're doing it. You know me.
it's all good, brother. It's all
Yeah, I
good.
think that's all we got. SmackDown was pretty good. A lot going on. Look like they're really starting to build this Royal Rumble thing. And they need to start building for the women too. So the Women's Rumble never really gets a build like that, I don't think.
If it's 40 people, I don't know if two will be from TNA. Who can be from TNA other than Nick Nemeth?
At the very end,
Yeah. You think AJ Francis could do it? Joe Hendry, AJ Francis maybe?
They wouldn't put AJ in that prominent spot like
I don't
that.
think they'll do AJ like that. Yeah, but
Joe Hendry wrestled for the NXT title. I don't think he would get that prominent
I
spot either.
don't know. Joe Hendry might. They might if you really trying to boost him.
Only unless it's like a Joe Hendry, John Cena.
You think you're right. I don't think we'll get him in the final four, but I think we might get that matchup where they do the standoff, the
If
face
Jeff
off.
Hardy's in good shape, I could see Jeff Hardy making the final four if he show up.
Crowd go crazy.
If
Crowd
Jeff,
go crazy. Crowd go crazy.
maybe
Nostalgia wins.
maybe Randy comes back. Maybe AJ come back. I don't know. I don't know what's up with AJ Styles.
Nostalgia wins.
Yeah, because not too many new people. Yeah, Joy and Grace.
From was pretty lit. Never got into The Walking Dead. Yeah, The Walking Dead was good. From is
When Rick
shit.
and Michonne's became a thing, I was out. They lost me.
Who's the better wife?
What you mean? Out of who?
Michonne and Rick became a thing. He originally had Lori.
Wives in TV shows don't be all that sometimes.
I'm just saying, somebody was out there getting pummeled by your mans
Michonne was just a badass, bro. Like, she's just a
from the jump.
badass.
And hey, she never swayed from Rick.
The way she was introduced, she walked in with the walkers on the chain, with the sword. Like, bro, Michonne was one of the best characters on TV.
She was fire.
One of the best characters. And she's a hell of an actress. Shout out to Shane.
Go to the show tonight. Oh yeah, Polo, you was in San Diego, bro. I thought you would have definitely been in the building.
Oh, Polo, man. Shout out to Polo. I signed with California Connect, man. Shout out to everybody in California. We sending all the positive energy we can that way because that California won't ever be the same. The way New York was after 9/11, the way New Orleans was after Hurricane Katrina, this is how California is going to be. It's going to be a whole different thing. And hopefully that rebuilding will get people back to some kind of normalcy, whatever that may be. But we send our thoughts and positive energy to everybody on the West Coast and all our viewers and people and family on that side of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like when you say that too, it's like, how can you go back? What is normalcy even look like?
I went through Katrina, so I was around for 9/11. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. We lived through some times, brother. Lived through some times. You got anything else, HP? I know you're trying to get some rest.
Nah, man. I think I'm gonna probably tap out. Yeah. I gotta finish writing. You saw some of those storylines and shit. So we writing. And if you got music or you're a producer, I definitely want to. What up, Jasmine? See you in the chat. I definitely want to let you guys know I'm definitely taking music requests currently.
And I'm back in the lab myself, man. I got something coming. DNA dropping clips, doing 1 million views, and look, we got some heat too. But HP's working on a project, so yeah, hit him up, man. If y'all got anything y'all want us to check out, you got a blog, you got a cooking channel, you got music, you got anything, hit me up on Instagram at the Archie Carter. That is the Archie Carter. Drop me a link. I would definitely check it out. If you got something you want to promote, hit us up. Hey, our girl, the Daddy Hunter, she had an event, had a title match. We talked about it, brung her on. We talked about it, put the flyer up. Because we show love to y'all because y'all show love to us.
We almost was in the building. I'm sorry,
cost y'all
Ashley.
nothing. Just tag us in what you got going on and we'll get to it. That's it. Real simple.
Ashley does have another event.
And if you want me at your event, hit me up too, because I'm taking bookings all year. All 2025, 2020 live, 2020 shy. That's what it is. When are you looking to have your album out?
So remember I said I was supposed to do the docuseries, right?
That's not happening.
Some medical issue with the back. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So we had to rework the whole project. So the docuseries will probably be just the grind. Me working on the book, me working on the project, me working this podcast, my podcast.
That's what people want to
Yeah,
see.
like, and then mind you, I have a whole job that I do. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I have a whole comic book we're working like that I don't even like talk about. People you would never even know. So it's like the grind. I only sleep 4 hours a day. You was like, does your brain ever shut off? Like whenever you had
No,
that, I'd be like,
I don't.
in my head, I'd be like, no,
Yeah, I sleep good. Yeah, fucking right.
I don't. I don't. You know what? You know when I sleep good is crazy because then I'm fucked. If I sleep for like 7 hours, I'll be like a
I
zombie the
can't.
next day.
I can't. I sleep I sleep like in 3 hour spurts.
When I go to bed, like I never go. Like the other night, I went to bed before midnight, and I woke up at 5, and I was fucked up. That shit was like, and you'd be like, damn, but I seen you have a drink. Shit, like it's normal. That helps put me to sleep. That calms my. Now, not that Terramana night. That night we was on here 4 hours. That was a little bit too much. That Terramana was that shit got me. That shit got me out of character. You know, we was out here. You know what I mean? Like, and I had
See,
to
that's why
defend
the
my
Rock was
pride.
talking like that. The Rock, don't you
Yeah,
think I could just cut this off with the camera? Now you know. He was on
yo,
that.
it all makes sense, right?
He was on that minor.
Zell ain't never coming back, bro. Zell, where the fuck has Zell been? I mean, I'm not saying any, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my man came on one time, he tried to embarrass the pod. It was all fun and games, and you know what I
Hey,
mean? What happened? I hope we do see the brother soon. He was funny. And,
shout out
and
to
I
Zell.
love having supporters.
Hey, take it on the chin, baby.
He's gonna come back to call your music. Archie got to drop another album. That's all. I mean, it is
I'm
what it
working
is.
on it. I'm working on it.
You know what? It's funny. As much as Zell had negative things to say, there's been plenty of people to come on here and quote the album verbatim. So,
Because I'm
and
nice.
everything ain't people cup of tea. Eminem dropped multiple albums, and I can tell you, there's been plenty of people that say Eminem shit is trash. But there's plenty of people that say the opposite too. So, you know, he never got a 5 mic album, right?
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Just like you know, but I know one thing: you won't feel shit if you don't try. So put the music out there, put the shit out there. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
got a project I'm working on now. It's supposed to be released already, but I've been busy. I've been traveling. I've been doing shows. Like
You know what's funny? You
I'm
know who's
booked every
trash?
weekend up until second week of February, and I got 2 bookings that day. They just so happen to be in the same city, so it works out.
Nice. You know who's trash? The motherfucker who sings the Burger King jingle.
How you got
But
beef
guess
with the
what? He
Burger
getting
King?
paid. No, I'm putting it out there. So when people are like, your shit is trash. But I have a sponsorship deal. I do shows. You say you rap for rap, but you don't rap. So no one's heard of you. Where's your show? Okay, then. I rest my case. But at the same time, I'm not here to slander anybody. I'm just here to
No,
have a good
man, do
time.
the thing, do the thing, do the thing. You never know where it's gonna land.
And we were supposed to battle. He didn't show up.
Oh, I was ready for that. Emmy a top 5, then he get out of here.
I'm not gonna slander Vinny for M in his top 5. Y'all want to turn this to? I mean, we do say we talk battle rap too,
No,
so we
here
can
we go.
talk. You know, I've been drinking that vodka. That clear should get in my system. I get talkative.
Then
I noticed that. That's why I like drinking brown. So I'd be like, I'm good. I'm just even keeled and want to go to sleep.
I've been watching a lot of
Marijuana was in
old
my
battles. I
system.
watched Chess and Surf. Chess,
His
bro.
chest never goes through his debacles with
The growth that
uh
Chess has
acid
shown in
reflux.
battle rap is.
Crazy.
I
Crazy.
watched Nitty
It's
and Lux.
I was in the building for that. I'll never forget that shit.
I got Nitty 2-1.
I don't. I don't. I don't. And I
The thing
had Nitty
about
in the
Lux
car and we
is
talked about it.
Lux don't have to win battles. Lux just got to show up and be Lux. Nitty had to really get in there, and he
No,
did.
100%. But that got him like a hockey mask. But every killer standing next to you ain't adjacent. Bar is fucking bananas.
Yeah, Lux.
Every killer standing next to you ain't adjacent. When he's like, I see right through the mask, it got holes in it. Like you know what I'm saying? But every killer standing next to me ain't a Jason. That shit is insane. The
I got
wordplay
you,
that he
bro. I
uses by
watched
making words sound like
Easy.
other words.
Watched Easy Suge.
I didn't watch that yet. I didn't feel like it. Not that I didn't feel like it, but like there was so many highlights that I seen. I'll catch it when I catch it. You know, just of it.
Yeah, I just be watching stuff. I watched Rock and somebody. I went to the Rock.
I just don't like when people say,
I believe it was Danny Myers and Rock. I want to say Myers first round.
Watched him. Yeah. Danny watched his shit.
Danny Myers
Danny
first round.
watched his shit.
Crazy.
There are certain times where Danny Myers is on another fucking planet.
Danny
And then he
Myers
turns around over battles he shouldn't be in, where he can start to be like, yo, let's start putting Danny Myers in that top tier so we can get used to not hearing him. So when he steps out, it's like, oh shit, he's gracing us with his presence.
Danny
He
does
just doesn't
battle
do
a
it.
lot. Danny battles a
He
lot.
just doesn't do that. So but here's the catch-22. There's less people saying, well, I respect him more for that because he's constantly trying to perfect his pen.
Well, if you say
You know what
that,
I mean?
then you got to talk about the year Rock had. Tay-Rock was battling. Tay-Rock battled a lot in 2024.
Tay-Rock battling so much is a gift and a curse. Because we also saw him fuck up with Chef Trez. And that's something that's like, it's like watching Jesus walk on water. Like, what the fuck what was this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see that,
That's
right?
the
But
argument with
Rock was putting
boxers.
on
You
a
have to
grind.
have space in between what you do.
Was grinding. Remember Rock did No Mercy and then turned around the day before he was in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rock was back. People now I don't know when the battles get dropped on TV, but that was back to
Back
back.
to back.
Like that the
I don't know
24
how you
hours later he's
prepare for
doing another
that. I
battle.
don't know how you prepare for the travel. I don't know how you separate your rounds. Like I said, the battle rap brain and battle rapper mind is different.
And I believe don't quote me, but I believe both nights were flawless.
Is
And
different.
Bro Night 2 was flawless because we was in the building.
Somebody said that was the most fun they seen Tay-Rock had in the battle at No Mercy. Him and Chess had a
great, and it's a great battle too. It's definitely a great battle. Yo, I definitely think one of the most slept on battles. You want to go watch a classic? Go watch Danny Myers versus New Jersey Twerk. It was a rooftop battle.
You believe in
Kicked
a
off the
parallel
rooftop.
universe? I do. Danny
Both
Myers.
of them was on 100. Then watch my man hit him in his head and shoulders, and watch Dan drift away. Yo,
I
that shit
saw
was nuts. That shit was
Danny
nuts.
Myers told Rock, he's like, God gonna say, your maker gonna say that's light. And then you Tay-Rock gonna say that's light. And then your maker gonna say, my son walk into it. Yo, Danny Myers is crazy.
That shit, yo.
I was there for Danny and Sharon at the new UW when they rehashed new UW in the building, bro. It's cool. It's a long day though. Battle rap events are. I don't know what's wrong with wrestling events or battle rap events. And when you get
wrestling
to a certain
events,
age,
battle rap events feel longer because you're on your feet.
When you get to a certain age, everything feels long. Pause. I don't like walking down the stairs in my crib. You think I'm gonna stand somewhere for 8 hours? But yeah, man, I think that's all I got, HP. I got
that's good.
Got some stuff to do tomorrow, man. I know you got stuff to do. Shout out to the chat, man. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I would say TikTok, but who knows? Who knows?
It's very hard for me, man, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, as I'm at age I am at, it's hard for me to listen to a lot of battle rap now. Because I'd be like, it's the same copy, paste, repeat. I like to listen. I wish B Dot would come back. I like Lux. I like Danny Myers. I like Rum Nitty. I like Tay-Rock. However, when I put them in order,
when Surf come home, who would you like to see Surf stand in front of? Who stands in front of Tsunami Surf? when he comes home.
Here's a person I pick, not because I want to see him get slaughtered, but because he'll put up a great fight and he might even beat Surf. And yeah, Easy sounds good, but Easy is
Easy don't deserve Surf.
Easy be
He's on a
fucking
decline.
complaining. If he would have just shut the fuck up, they edited the battle and shit with the shotgun shit. Like that shit, I don't want to hear that. Yo, you can't beat me without talking about me. You know how many battlers have had a stigma on them for their
Suge
whole
put that in his
fucking.
round. Suge talked about that.
So it's like for you to start talking like this, and you got the high pitched voice. It sounds like you bitching, complaining, whining. Stop, bro. Just be like, yo, it was a fire bat. Promote the battle. Just promote it.
Promote the
Talk be
battle.
like there was some
Let the
points.
people decide.
Yes, and that would be the best
come
spot
out,
for
when you
Easy.
gotta do that, then you know it looks a little shaky.
Then it looked crazy. If he, yo, this is what I was doing. Like, well, how do you think I'm out here to talk? I'm gonna talk about my rounds because I know what I did, right? I would respect the fuck out of that and let it be. But him, it feels like you, yeah. But I would like to see Surf battle Danny Myers. It's not an easy battle for him because it's not an easy battle for anyone. Two, Surf could possibly get by off of just the aura of Surf. But Danny Myers can quickly steal it with the bar punching.
Because Surf's last battle was JC, right?
No.
He got locked up.
It might have been. I thought Cortez was after him.
I'm not sure. Cortez just had a good showing.
I remember it was Cortez, Twerk, JC, and Twerk. Twerk was first. No, I don't want to say Twerk was first. But those were his last four. It might have been JC.
I say Myers is a good choice, but I don't think it's big card because that's going to be the headline of wherever it is.
Verb is washed. Verb, and I don't mean that negatively, because Verb has one of those styles that's like one of those weird cheeses, expensive cheeses.
It
Like
got to
the
be
average
somebody
nigga.
with some star power and somebody that can stand next to Surf because can't everybody just standing next to him, you might lose. You know what I'm saying? He is. You know how Sting used to come down from the round? It's Sting. Like that's Surf.
Yeah. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's been gone a minute. He got locked up. People are gonna go crazy for him, no matter what he says. Shut up! Shut up!
He could recite the alphabet,
and it's gonna go hard. It's gonna go hard.
That's gonna be, and see, that's a hard night for a lot of people.
There's not too many that can stand in front of him. That's why I say you got to give him Danny Myers. Danny Myers does not flinch. Danny Myers can fucking rap, and if Danny Myers gets to punch him, remember, look what he did to Rock. I never think I see Rock get washed like that. Rock, he withered Rock away.
That first
in
round
front of Surf.
Danny
Yo,
Myers.
he even turned Surf's that talking point that Surf always said.
He was talking to Surf. He was like, "Don't." He was in the middle of the match. He was saying something.
What did he say? Because he was like, "We've seen monsters before," and he was like, "Don't be so startled." He said that shit back because Surf would be like, "Don't be startled," like. And when he said it back, it became more of a meme for Danny Myers to
Danny Myers
don't look so startled. Because the way I'm beating the shit out your boy is unparalleled. That shit was crazy. I don't want to see Fonz and Surf. Fonz has no star power, bro. None. Zero. Zilch. And he's good. But when I mean star power, the average, first of all, battle rap is a small community. It's potent because those who know. You can't say Fonz outside and expect people to turn their head and say, who? Danny Myers? A couple people do it. He's been quoted by several other rappers. Fonz beat Geechee. Okay. In battle rap, that's what. Go ask your friend. Go ask your coworker who Fonz is. If you ever heard of him.
I think after the year he's had,
Maybe Av will work, but not Fonz.
After the year he had last year, I think Real Sick.
Nah, Real Sick can't adapt yet. He don't know how to rap. Like Arsenal beat the shit out of him. Remember it was B-Dot and Real Sick versus K Chaos and him? And they explained that point. You're too long-winded.
Nah,
Certain crowds and
he
arenas,
had a
it
hell of a year
works.
last year.
I just don't
Where's
want to see Surf
Briz
get a hold of
and T Top? Where they at?
T-Top ain't got no more battles too many left in him. Like T-Top's been in the game a while. Briz been gone.
People wanted
Briz come back.
Briz.
I heard.
I think Briz might have missed his window.
Yeah, I think he definitely did. Because even if he came back right now, he'd have to stand
Crazy.
up. Yo, Vinny, you're a battle rap fan. I get it. If you sign up Fonz versus Fonz versus Surf for coming home, it won't sell as much as if you did like maybe Av. Daylight versus Surf would be crazy. Daylight versus Surf would be crazy.
Daylight.
And that might be dangerous for Surf.
But the thing about battling Surf when he come home, like that's just a hard battle for
He's got a
anybody.
wave of aura. But Daylight,
and it's Surf coming home. Like you got to be a villain to attack Surf when he
but
come home.
Daylight coming back, Daylight doesn't rap off. And his last battle was that weird dude, King something. But no one really counts that. King Los, he got busy, but then it was Rock. And
But Daylight
everybody
is writing
remembers
for
Rock.
like Drake and and he got some other shit going on.
Daylight, if Daylight gets busy, because Daylight can come out the gate at 100.
You need
That's
a
what he's doing
villain.
with Rock. That shit was crazy.
You need a
And
villain.
if he does that with Surf, Surf's in for a long day.
Because everybody's
However,
going to be happy to see Surf home. That's the thing. You need a villain. Somebody that like, fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. If he picks Fonz,
Daylight
okay,
might be the perfect opponent, to be honest. Because Daylight is known to be.
No. You don't want to get Surf beat up because there's a potential Surf could get beat up in that battle. That's a battle after the first battle, maybe second battle. Surf looks strong in his first two. Oh yeah, we bring in Daylight because Daylight can take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years off and then come in and just wash a nigga.
No, I'm just
Daylight was
saying
just
Daylight
featured
is
on
the
J.
perfect
Cole's album.
villain because there's not many villains in battle rap.
Yeah, but there's not many people in battle rap that's left.
It's
That
somebody
can sell.
that has to say, okay, I'm gonna be okay with being the guy attacking the guy that everybody's happy to see. That's the role you have to take. You have to be the heel.
I'm not
Somebody
saying
got
that's
to be the heel.
wrong. I just think as a URL, if I run URL, I don't want my Javante Davis to get beat up and take a loss.
You
A
don't
big
know
loss.
that though. Surf might come out crazy with it.
He could. However, it's too risky for the very first fight.
Hey,
I give him
it
someone
has
small.
to be big.
That's if you tell me Daylight first, then I go, nah, fuck it. Hey, fuck it. Vinny, bring me Fonz. Right? We eat Fonz. Cool. I get maybe one more, or if he beats the fuck out of Fonz, we jump straight to Daylight. But remember, I gotta make money, and there's not too many people in battle rap that can sell a fight. Surf is that one. So I don't want to put him in something where he looks crazy getting beat up, and then people may not want to see him anymore. Not that that'll ever happen to Surf, but the
Maybe you let
demand
him
from
do
the downside.
maybe you let him do a 2-on-2 with Rock.
That actually ain't a bad idea at all.
Gun titles is
That
better.
actually,
That way he get the rust off in a 2-on-2, then he can get a 1-on-1.
and Rock could cover down if there's any mistakes and shit. Yeah, that's actually a better idea.
Yeah, let him come home in a 2-on-2.
Vinny, I know who Fonz beat, but you got to understand if you're trying to sell, I'm not sleeping on Fonz, bro. Just go ask your coworkers who's Fonz. They gonna start talking about Happy Days if they over 40. They're not gonna say the nigga you talking about. They won't. That's what I'm saying by star power. Now, Fonz is good, but he ain't beating no fucking Surf. And the reason why, even if he beats Surf, the fans just won't let that
I know
be.
who need a battle, Surf.
Who?
Uncasa.
Yo, I ain't not for his first. But it's just the fanfare. People miss him so much.
I'm
It
just
don't matter
joking.
what you say.
Uncasa, man, that Uncasa used to be going so hard. That's early battle rap. See, the thing about battle rap is it used to be who has the better bars, right?
Yes.
Now it's just insults and
It's
personal
bullshit.
business. It's messy.
It's bullshit. There's
It's
a lot of
messy.
bullshit. This is
Real
why
messy.
I ain't gonna hold you. I like the B-Dots. I like Loaded Lux. When I want to hear a punchline person, Nitty, because of how creative it is put together.
What about Surf and Saga?
What? Oh, for a battle, first time. I thought you were talking about 2-on-2s.
No.
No. No. Saga, first of all, no. Saga barely got past Mike P.
Saga been cooking lately, bro.
No, Saga.
So do you want somebody who could beat Surf or somebody who's gonna give him a good match? Like, I don't know what you're
I'd rather get Fonz because Fonz is gonna give him a good match, and he'll get beat up because even if he beats Surf, the crowd ain't gonna let it be. The crowd ain't gonna let it be. Maybe actually Fonz is the best case because Fonz is gonna make a good showing of himself.
You need somebody who's
like
gonna stand in front of Surf, being okay with being the bad guy, and talk to him. Like, that's what's gonna have to be. I'm saying it can't be no messy. Like, battle rap is messy.
Maybe you go get Math Hoffa. Motherfuckers hate Math Hoffa.
Serious Jones.
It might be. Somebody Surf can get an easy win on. Because Serious Jones can rap better than Surf. But he can't battle rap like in the format of today's era.
Tsunami Surf is a star, bro. He's a star. He got it. He got that thing.
He's got it.
He got that thing.
He's got it. That's a fact.
It's gonna be interesting. I think his birthday was the other day, man. Happy belated, free to wave. Definitely put him in a 2-on-2. Let him get the rust off, get his sea legs back, then give him.
Can we see him, Tay-Rock and Surf versus Mook and Lux?
Right out the gate.
That 2-on-2 they did at that Nike banquet, which was just, it wasn't a 2-on-2, it was just them two doing whatever, but it just put the idea out there. Mook and Lux.
You saw what I put in the chat about Mook. I always stand on that.
You're a hater, bro. You're a heel. Got it.
I think the average person conceded.
Wait, what?
All right, it's time for me to get up out of here. We'll be back Monday, man. Attitude Era Podcast. We about to, it is what it is. But yeah, hit the like, subscribe button. SmackDown was good. We do talk music, we talk life, we talk finances, we talk politics, kinda. We talk our lives, but we talk to y'all, and we appreciate y'all being here. This is Attitude Era Podcast. We will be back Monday for the Monday Night Raw recap, and I think Sunday we're dropping our interview with Diamond Dallas Page. Either this Sunday or next Sunday. I get confused. We got a lot going on. But tap in, and we will see y'all next time. I am Archie Carter. That is King HP. Attitude Era Podcast. We out. See y'all Monday. You heard?